Hello from Seoul. I'm here at a 17th century fortress built under Louis XIII on a little island in France called Orléans. Today we are going to do a full body practice of Himalaya Kriya Yoga, a dynamic practice that is wonderfully weird and accessible to everyone. Why do this weird yoga? Because it will make you feel reborn. Begin wiggling in ways you've never moved before. You got $1 million for every new way you wiggled. How would you move? Let it all hang out. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, heels landing heavy with exaggeration. Drop your whole body like a sack of rice dropping to the ground. Let everything fall off of you. Inhale, up onto the toes. Exhale, drop. Thumbs and index fingers come together. Touch the earth. Inhale, up the big toes, up the spine, through the crown of the head, accessing the sky. Exhale, send it all back down. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, down to the earth. Inhale, send it up. Begin tapping the top of your head. Your eyes are rolled up like it wants to look where you're tapping. Eyes closed or open. Stick your tongue way out. Exhale through your open mouth. Jog in place. Pull your anus, your sexual organs, and your belly in and up. That's called Mula Bandha, and you want to engage Mula Bandha whenever you do a Kriya meaning a movement. Slow it down and come to a stop. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, slap the legs up on the toes. Exhale, drop. Inhale up. Exhale, exaggerate the drop. Let everything drop off of you. Tapping at the Kundasthana and the tailbone. The Kundasthana is located right above the pelvic bone. The tailbone is located at the tailbone. Now, add a little bounce. Kali Mudra, that's where the eyes are rolled up to the middle of your brain and you exhale through your open mouth with the tongue at its lowest point. Exhale it out like you're throwing up all toxins. The Kundasthana helps to get rid of frustration and self-doubt. Tapping the tailbone keeps you grounded, centered. Slow it down. Release, slap the legs. Inhale up onto the heels. Exhale, exaggerate the drop. Let it all fall off you. Listen internally, feel, observe. Your hands are in the shape of fists. On either side of your cervical spine, start rubbing on either side of your neck. The back of the neck is an area often congested or blocked like a traffic jam. It's like your spine is a freeway that bottlenecks at the back of the neck. Lift the eyes to the middle of your brain. Prepare to come to a stop. Slap the legs. To breathe Ujjayi breath, take your hand out like it's a mirror. Open your mouth like you're going to fog up the mirror. Inhales and exhales make sound. It sounds like this. Now you're going to create the same sound through the back of your throat. The mouth is closed. Fog up a mirror with the breath. The sound comes from the back of your throat, not your vocal cords, and you sound like Darth Vader. With your hands clasped behind your neck, use your forearms to lift one cheek. Set it down, lift the other cheek with the opposite arm. Keep it going. Ujjayi breath. And get ready to release, bringing the arms up. Exhale, slap the legs. Inhale, up onto your toes, heels off the ground. Exhale, fall like a sack of potatoes. Inhale up, exhale, drop. Stop, listen internally, and feel. Your hands wrap on either side of your belly button, grabbing as much flesh as you can, like you want to grab onto your internal organs and shake it up and down. Kali Mudra, eyes up, tongue out. Give it a bounce. Breathe into your navel. Let the energies rise from the navel up and out through your open mouth, like black smoke is being released. Slow it down, preparing to stop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slap. Inhale, up on the toes. Exhale, drop. We stop, listen internally, and feel. If you're feeling like burping or coughing, vomiting, crying, laughing, if sounds want to come out, let it out. Let those issues in the tissues leave. Be cleaned so you can feel lighter. Tapping the top of your head, kicking your feet from side to side. Eye gaze up, stick your tongue out, Kali Mudra. Take all 10 digits of your hands onto the crown of your head. Inhale from your big toes, up your spine, through the crown of your head, like it's a water fountain cascading back to the earth. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, up the legs, up the spine, through the crown. Exhale, a water fountain cascades back to the earth. The Ujjayi breath is deep, strong, and slow. It may sound something like this. Ujjayi breath with the eyes up and the tip of the tongue at the roof is magic. It heats up the body, purifying with fire. The throat is constricted like a garden hose pinched at the opening, causing the water to shoot up with a force. Where the neck was once a traffic jam or bottleneck, this cuts through, causing an upsurge, a clearing pathway to the crown and beyond, the crown being like the satellite dish to your higher self or divinity. Take the deepest breath you possibly can. Hold it in as long as you can. When you can't stand it anymore and you think you're going to die, let it out from the bottom of your gut, release. Let your hands direct the release. Perhaps the hands are on the back of the neck, anywhere on the body, swipe with an open mouth, release. Slapping the legs, it keeps you grounded. Inhale up onto your toes, exhale, drop like a sack of potatoes. Fearlessly tapping at the heart center, hopping, Kali Mudra. In Sanskrit, the word for heart is anahata. It also has the same meaning for unbroken, whole, fullness, completeness. Tap your unbroken, your fullness, your completeness. Slap the legs, inhale up, exhale down, drop. Squatting, emphasizing the big toes for Vajrayana Nadi. Fingertips on the ground. Hop up and down, Kali Mudra. The Vajrayana Nadi is a principal nadi in the Sushumna to help us reach liberation. Slow it down and prepare to release. Please come onto your knees. The fists are going to press into the inside arches. Lift your hips up. Walk your hands on the arches of your feet. Ujjayi breath. Unless emotions are coming up, then Kali Mudra with the tongue out. You can do this on the knees, or if you want an easier variation, sit down. The bottoms of our feet hold wrath, deep-seated anger towards people or things we shouldn't be angry at, like family. The arches of our feet is where we hold an ego of elitism, superiority. Your thumbs massage in between the ribs. If it's available, do this Kriya with the toes curled under, Kali Mudra. This Kriya releases anger and victim mentality. Slow it down and release. Slap your legs, turn the palms up. Listen internally, feel. Laying on your back, preparing for Viparita Korini or shoulder stand. For Viparita Korini, just extend the legs up to the sky. Option to put a pillow or yoga block underneath your butt. For shoulder stand, lift as much of your body up off the ground. Legs are straight and the feet are over the shoulders. Your elbows point straight forward with the hands close to the ground supporting your back. Inhale from your solar plexus to the throat. Exhale from the throat everywhere. Inhale, solar plexus to throat. Exhale from the throat everywhere. Mula Bandha, Ujjayi breathing, tip of the tongue to the roof, eye gaze is looking to the midbrain. Preparing to release the pose. Bring your knees either to your shoulders or to your ears. Tap the kidneys in this upside down position or sit up and tap the kidneys, Kali Mudra. And preparing to finish our practice, please lay down, making the shape of a gingerbread man, palms up to the sky. Breathe your normal breath, listen internally, and feel. Stay in Shavasana, corpse pose, for as long as you like. Thank you for sharing your Himalaya Kriya practice with me. This is Siule saying, see you later.